the wild.
Beanie of benevolence. I did feel like wearing the beanie today. Could take it off. I just showered, so my hair's got the like all wet and kind of the slicked back. So that's more judgmental of that. So we'll just put it on. It looked good in the morning when I was like before I showered.
Can't spell team without me!
Awkward. And the 4-drop, but bricks. The 1/1 basic. See? Yeah, though.
Must have slept in.
Repeat after me!
It was I don't know. I want to use.
Time grows short.
Does Grifta's role in this deck? I don't know, dude. Like, get 1 mana cards. Not that it's a spell as well. Not that complicated. Not that interesting. Now I'm gonna hope they get heal.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Not.
Just a dream.
Shadows are rising again.
Do you go for the Innervate Frack here, or do you take the Malorn out here? I think Malorn is better. Malorn has multiple lethal outs, or this is some lethal outs. Well, no. I guess it's not. Well, Frack has a much higher probability of backfiring. That's what I'm worried about.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons.
Take this. Lethals here. I played this.
Welcome to the crew.
Papa Slurp taking the 12 mods.
I yield for now.
You and me, dude.
Malfurion versus the Lich King!
All will serve me in death. I must protect the wild.
Still mixing them. What do I need this month? I don't know. If you want to enter the playoffs in America, you don't need a lot. But if you want to enter the playoffs in not America, you need a lot. So that's the issue. I don't know if this is good because. Thank you, Resist. Ah, crap. Could have just killed this. Wow. Oh, dude. Oh, that's great. Get wrecked.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
Oh, you would have more info? Here's what I do, Broken. I get top 100 in NA twice, and I make the playoffs with ease. That won't get you on EU. Tice did not make it with that same thing. So it really, there's not, the more people competing and the more good players competing, the less likely you are to make it. That's how it works. And EU has more players trying to make it to that cutoff. So.
By petal and sword. And this is to go even further beyond.
Welcome to the
Should've just gone
crew.
face and done this.
Mysterious. What is your wisdom?
Muzzle their magic!
Alright, chat. Redbeard, thank you for the 1 month. Then Pooh Whistle, thank you for the prime. Oh, this guy next turn.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirate.
But is there a way that, like, Chad, is there a way you could make a... I don't know.
My hand is too full.
Wait, how am I not getting lethal here? Oh, supernova. Not enough. Okay. I should have taken charge.
My hand is too full.
Now this is treasure. My hatred cannot be contained.
Imbue's more chill, so...
I give up.
1 second. Chad, I might have to stop the stream. I'm having an issue. Chad, does anyone know how to make a clickable, like you can click on the screen? Is there a way to make like clickable links on the screen? Is that something you can do? I've never done that. Sorry. Like you could just click on the Twitch screen. I don't think that, I didn't know that was possible. HTML? Like what do you mean? Is it like so you could like just interact with the Twitch screen? There's an extension? Yeah, I just not sure though. I don't know. Sorry, chat. I'm okay. I boomerang thing for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Maybe find someone to spectate. Yeah.
Hello there. Ready to drink?
Below your stream though. Yeah, I have that. Okay, okay. I'm confused. Sorry, I'm having. Sorry. Okay. Go back. Sorry about that. Which is not allow clickable links directly. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. We're back. Did you like the new stuff? Some of it I really liked, but some of it I was not feeling. So we'll see. I think there's a good amount of like, a lot of the quest felt pretty weak. But some of the non-quest cards are cool. So, I mean, I like the priest stuff. So, and I'm a priest guy. So.
Versus Thrall.
Face the might of the frost wolves. I must protect the wild.
That's really underwhelming. Yeah. You know, I don't know what to say about that, but it is what it is. They're hitting their own face.
A grave error.
Dude, we've done like multiple misclicks against us today. Kind of funny, actually. Buff this up. I could try and protect it. I could deal 2 and go face, but this seems better. Surfing the first patch, yeah. You know, yeah, there wasn't an archetype that I was like, this looks amazing kind of thing. It was stuff that just was kind of like okay, but
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
do I ever take this to just get a ton of? This is draw 9, right? Like that's kind of good. Do I ever do that? Because it might, if I don't draw Saladrisil, I think I do that. It's such a weird play.
Lift the veil.
That Petsy.
Always little time.
Must have slept in.
Repeat after me.
This draw 6 is 9 is actually kind of crazy. It's like working out to be a really good play.
Take combatant center, and I take the crown.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
If I can get a good Zephyr here, I think that's the play.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Good. Roll's probably good enough. Sucks when I brick though. Okay, trade into like this. Guess I could just kill this off. Then like trade 6/6. I don't know, trade. Sing along survives always. One I'm like scared about living. Ah, that's just brawl. Who lives?
Time waits for no one.
Welcome to the crew.
Overdraw here, I do. Whoops. Joe takes him for 32 months.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
It's a few safety violations, nothing serious.
My hand is too full.
Overdraw that. It's unfortunate. I think go double. Guess I can still just go double and
Time waits for no one.
trade.
For the wild.
Okay, this flame strike's paying off here. Target removal. I'm not sure how necessary that is.
Shadows are rising for the wilds. My eyes aflame, my cursed blade.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Keep on panning!
Yeah, it got me. Dang it. Dude, I thought we had him there.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
By petal and sword. By petal and sword. Thorn in your side.
Ooh, trail mix. Alright, we could turn 6 Elijah still here.
Thorn in your side. Thorn in your side.
Top deck sing-along buddy would be great here. But we have a good play. We go Trail Mix, Wrath, Morbid Swarm. No, I can't deal the deal for Morbid Swarm, that's unfortunate. So I don't have any corpses. Summon 2. Grade. Go.
Thorn in your side.
close here. They're Lightning Storm, so they're probably screwed here. Like, I don't think they can win this. I've got him here. Got him. Wait, I'm too off chat. I don't know if this was a good play, actually. I probably should have just hero powered first, but I might hit lethal now, so we'll see. Did we get there? No. And, like, I kind of want to play this to draw. These aren't very good. I need draw, so... Does this count as a treant? As though. Unfortunate. Probably was, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I could have hit lethal.
Keep on panning!
Bad. This is frustrating. I could play frack if I wasn't board frozen. I could go this, but that doesn't really help. Pass here.
I have too many minions.
Uh, Usually, no, you can, but it won't draw you a card because you don't own any treants. So you can play it, it just doesn't draw you cards.
There is little time.
Do I have lethals here? Oh, I rolled the easy lethal. Got him. Yeah. Reading is annoying. It is weird, and I used to beat myself over making those mistakes, Blastoise, but not like trusting your brain on how cards work. Will like to always question like the legality of them will basically burn you out really fast. It just takes more concentration. So I kind of have the just do the stupid play, be like, oh, I don't understand this card, and then remember. Like, that's the fastest way to learn, in my opinion. Where I'm going to overanalyze and never go through life making mistakes just takes so much energy. But I like see people use both of those philosophies in real life. I think if you're in like a high situation tournament time and you have the time, like then you can justify using the extra energy. But in general, like you don't want to be living your life where you always have to be just making sure you don't like you know how things work, you know? There's a lot of game. Why try hard so much? Yeah. I mean, I think realistically, the turn ones and turn twos. Now, if you're going for every edge in a tournament game, I'm totally with the ropers. But realistically, like that's not where the big parts of the skill of Hearthstone come in. Because Hearthstone, like, eventually, if you do it enough, you'll just kind of know. Okay, you do this on one, you do this on two. If you study some other people, in certain matchups, and you know certain dynamics. But yeah, when you just have like 2/1 drops, right? I don't think you're getting the value there. I agree.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Thorn in your side. Yes. Yes.
So I think it's more you want to be focused enough where the later turns when you have a lot of different options, that's where your focus is really important.
Keep on panning.
Just like in a chess match, they actually have the openers memorized, so they could probably be just like on autopilot in the early turns if they've truly memorized their work. Hearthstone does have the RNG element, but then later on, like that's where, you know, they really have to start spending time thinking about things.
Magic. How enigmatic. More wishes? No way!
Thorn in your side.
Here, I'm not sure this is correct. Pipeline.
The best you palmed up to the hardest climb.
I'd like to have a fast Malorn here. I think this is correct.
For the wild.
Thorn in your side.
We'll hit another innervate, okay. Do I want to have both innervates so I can just do the Malorn play immediately if I high roll? I think I do. Like hitting Ursul would be good. There's multiple good outs here. So Ursul would be good because I have Final Frontier. We could get the Ursul doesn't quite kill it, but so Horn. Do I just take Goldrin here? This is probably too slow. Goldrin kills this, which is nice. Might just take that.
What to
This doesn't get me anything really that I want. This is too slow.
Our courage will not wane. We are raised.
Time waits for no one.
Keep on panning.
Still, would that be good? I'm kind of getting wrecked. Let's go for Final Frontier high rolls. Destroy your deck. Wait, destroy all other minions, discard. Alright. My Saladricel chat. Ah, son of a gun. Probably the two worst cards to lose here. Why couldn't we discarded Guff there?
Witness true arcane magic. How enigmatic.
Edge.
Malfurion versus Illidan.
It isn't over between us, brother. I must protect the wild.
Can I just go turn 1 5/5? That might be the play here. A lot of stats. Like, fast frac is not actually very good because it doesn't develop. Wait, okay. Well, now I have a play. The best turn 1 play possible, chat. Oh, that was nice. And I high rolled a 1 mana card.
Splendor. Spectacular.
Do I just play this immediately?
Time waits for no one.
They will never catch me.
These are due back tomorrow.
Unravel.
Must have slept in.
I always want to hit this, but That's really good.
Unravel. Can't spell team without me!
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Do I take control here for the future? I can hit the 5-drop and like really put the fear in them, even though they can also. I could take discount all though. Discount all is good, and these I'm gonna take discount all. Here's why discount all is good. Nice about discount all is I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards next turn, and then I'll have so many. I get a lot of discounts, right? They have a lot of spells in their deck, so this isn't that good for them. But Steely Boy would have been good, but like, the problem is like they can play around Steely Boy. That's what I don't like about it. Once they know, you know, I don't know if they're gonna immediately play this kind of thing. Okay. Let's. Alright, please have. Nah, we want to reach one. Here. Do I ever have a lethal here? That would be possible. Crazy if it did though. I can do hero power and this, right?
Time waits for no one.
Just a dream.
I think that's winning. Waji's thing for the raid. Welcome, welcome everybody.
Keep on panning!
For now.
Easy. Like diamond hero skins? I hope so, Ivan.
Malfurion versus Tyrande.
Dear Malfurion.
My beloved Tyrande.
Blessings to you.
My greetings.
By petal and sword!
I don't know if that was good.
You are the Shadow's puppet!
I can hit kind of spell. Not.
Thorn in your side!
I do have hero power chameleon, which is pretty good play next turn. Just hide them, so
By petal and sword!
fortunate. Okay, that was good. Now we have a nice clean play here. I was gonna go hero power here, but I want to go Mirror Soul next turn, and this allows me to go a Mirror Soul, hero power, chameleon. Better.
By petal and sword! You are the Shadow's puppet!
Wrath is tempting now, but I 5/5 going. But Wrath would be nice.
Who needs healing? I have healing!
This fire must not burn again.
Good. Bad.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Oh, these suck. Right, are they okay? I don't know. Polymorph this. I trade on this. This goes down to 17, 15. Barely alive. Unfortunate. Have to trade on this guy because he's so dangerous, right? That's unfortunate. Probably losing. Thought I had this game. bring your attention. This is very normally in theory crafts. There's a this is the big winner of the theory craft. This is like one of the first theory crafts. I'm like not. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna be good. I think there's a good chance Starship Death Knight is gonna be just more powerful. But so most of the quests, like I think like the Demon Hunter quest, like felt really weak. So I'm not really I don't feel like the quests are very strong. It's not United Stormwind. So
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Savage Roar is really good. Is it ever United Stormwind? Thank goodness. This is awkward. I don't want to overdraw this early in the game, so I'll go Trail Mix into Slider Still next turn. Dude, United Stormwind had such bad PR. Like, dude, Raren makes a video saying United Stormwind sucks, and billions of views on YouTube, right? Everybody's like, yes, but somebody will finally tell it how it is. Like, I can't think. Like, what's a more controversial opinion in Hearthstone than United Stormwind is good for the general populace? All right, I'd say for a small percentage of elite players, it's quite a popular opinion. But for the general Hearthstone player, I feel like it's Malorn here. Because if I go Malorn here with like a Lightning Bolt to innervate this, and I high roll Ursol, it's really good. Oh, I think yeah, I that's my opinion. So I have the most controversial opinion. So you have the second most controversial opinion. My opinion is Lucia is fun and good for the game. I want to save this. Holy spells. Okay, this is very good. Wait, I can get more with Tide Pool. That's so good. I don't have any frost spells, right? I could high roll something here. I guess I could get a second Saladrasil, but like I don't even know if I want that.
Just a dream.
Can't discover Protoss, sadly. Yeah. This was still a really good turn because I got all these discounts. So my this guy, and also like I didn't even see I had this. This is really good, right? So I'm honestly in an amazing spot here. What does Savage Roar do here? A lot. Corruption Law, yeah. Probably worth it.
Drink with me, friend.
Runs out on you. All are nourished and the cycle renews.
I found a sea urchin.
Fanda blah blah blah. I think I don't hero power here because I want to be able to go Colossus if they go like Blizzard or Bob or something. I have to go for a long time. Hard to turn down a 9/9 though. I think it's correct here. Because the punish of Bob is so huge. Mess them up. I think so. The element is so when you're playing two solitaire decks, let's say, um, it's kind of like you're playing and it just whoever has the high score at the end wins. Where people want to feel that my decision affected my opponent's decision, and with decks that are just kind of doing their own thing and playing some defense, they don't feel that as much. Where so. I don't know if I would like going a Mirjasil because I think I'm just gonna hero power now because I want to set up for Savage Roar.
My duty fulfilled.
So Bob and Blizzard are annoying, but I mean I have enough stuff. I have so much mana. Yeah, probably going on Mirjasil is it takes up a lot of bot board space here. Yeah. Look, Pocket, you're asking people to be some sort of like rational actors in an irrational situation. Like they're going to calculate their expected value and decide, oh, this is what's best, mostly in my interest.
You win.
Hey, what an unfavorable matchup. Yeah, What I do though, so on the other end, when they make like every deck into a, so I kind of like thinking about what actually makes people happy in the game. Because I do find when every deck becomes something like a temp curvestone very deck, none of the decks really feel bad, but people just don't feel really good, and they're usually like, oh, the meta's balanced. I don't know why I'm not having fun. Where but I think there's also a scapegoating issue. People just feel bad, and then certain things are really nice scapegoats. Um, I don't think things are as, like Hearthstone hasn't felt polarizing to me in a long time. Like when I started Hearthstone, there were 90-10 matchups, and then there were 80-20 matchups, and now like a polarizing matchup's like 65-35. So, and yeah, and there are no I felt like for a while, like not currently, like 8-7 months ago, Owl Druid felt a little solitary, but that's the only one. There hasn't been a solitaire deck in a while. Like none of the OTKs have been no hands unreasonable, but it's kind of like I find myself defending OTK decks. I mean, dude, United Stormwind Mage was so freaking miserable to play against. Like they just did things and often like had to have these situations where you're, oh, if I play a minion, I give them a target. Like that's another element where it just felt like the natural things that you're supposed to do in Hearthstone. Um, so yeah, I really didn't like that one. Mage, what other? But even I hated my own creation. I remember playing my Warlock deck, which was the best deck in the game for average player. D6 for maybe for the elites, right? But for the average player, and I didn't even like it. I was like, this is not actually. I'm not actually having fun. I think I just take this because it takes sleep paralysis to kill, but I think I just want to spend stuff. Decisions impacted theirs, yeah. I just like those kind of decisions just felt fundamentally miserable. Um to me. So I mean I did like Garrote Rogue, you know. Garrote Rogue was fun. It was the only deck I really liked. Uh I would play Quest Warrior, but I didn't like it. It was more like
Must have slept in.
I also like this is what I didn't like about United Stormwind. I remember, for example, uh, when playing against OTK Demon Hunter beforehand, like they would run out of resources. Like let's say you forced out double Morg, and then all of a sudden it was very hard for them to win, um, because of the it became hard for them to win because of the decision you made. Um, where because you forced out a defensive resource. I remember United Storm would know that would like at least the original, um, like every deck, it was just they would get to it. It was so easy to get lethal. It was more you would get to lethal a turn later. So like they would get to turn 7 versus 8. Like that's what it was. It just everything felt like a face race. Nothing felt like defense. You couldn't win with defense. I mean, so like it was all offense. It was all like let's get the nukes out, you know, which I didn't like. could dream my own minion here. It's like a reasonable choice to get like a free Blitterbloom. Wonder if that's ever the right play. No, they have better things to dream. Hero. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I remember like, look, I obviously you liked it, right? I remember having a blast the previous expansion. Also, I was doing on GM, and just like playing the game, and like every day was just death inside. Of like, I have to play this game because I'm committed. I'm playing it for a living and I'm competing, but I'm miserable. Like that's for 4 months, and a huge amount of other people played that. And I think if they had kept United Stormwind's game philosophy, because they backtracked on so many things that they were kind of this, I do think it would destroy the game. All right, you know, so like the game would be dead in a year, and then so realistically, someone would get fired and they would change it, but. That's unfortunate. Egg. I don't know about this, but yeah, I mean that's fine. You know, I mean people like different things in life, right? It's hard where no, like I would have if they went down that game, I would have not made it in this game. Like I would have quit. I would have gotten too depressed, and then the stream would have struggled, and then I would have been making money. I wouldn't have been able to compete, and I just know I wouldn't. So it'd be, I mean, worst at the top level. I don't know. I people say that on literally every meta. I mean, the but it's I don't know. But then again, I'm pretty bored right now. But like relatively bored. Maybe not super bored, but what do I do here? Damage. Maybe this is dumb. Wait, crap. That shit. Wait, silence. Could just go silence here. Wait, maybe just Shadow or Death this jerkwad. Rate's a 7-2. If I go mass the spell, I can then deal 2 to it.
Time waits for no one. My hand is too full.
We beseech thee.
Dude, Naga Mage, I didn't like the first Naga Mage nerf. That deck was very fun. Very hard though, it was very exhausting. But what you queue and not how you play. Yeah, well, here's what's interesting, Pocket, is if you have like the main way multiple decks exist is through Do I go for lethal with this jerkwad here? I do. Like pretty good odds. End turn, no. Oh god. Classic immediate eat the imp. Wait, how do I get eat turn? I have innervate in hand. Oh, I must have gotten discard as nature spell. Wow, this was wonderful, chat. Two life. God, am I supposed to not do that? I don't know. Um. Wow, I lost. All right, I think I lost. Dang.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, like really, this is so decks that like metas that have a lot of different deck diversity often have it because you have certain rock paper scissors elements. Um, in a wide meta, like when you're in just climbing, it's just all random. But um, but I guess in like the high legend, where if you have there's only like 2 or 3 decks, you probably have less variance in what you queue against, right? So you might actually end up playing against. Wait, what?
must protect the wild.
By petal and thorn.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Thorn in your side.
If you could delete one mechanic from Hearthstone, what would it be? I did damage to face. Like, I think players should just gain life the whole time and only win with cards like Wheel, right?
Follow the flutter wings.
Remain silent and unseen.
It's such a clean corpse explosion here, though.
The citadel stands strong.
Have you filled out
We could high roll lethal if we got what's the Innervate Saladrosil would be good, but I feel like I don't need to develop more tempo here. Like, I feel like they have to clean. Oh, so I'll just be at 8 mana. Oh, okay.
For the wild. For the one waits for no one.
What Jonah, I don't have a deck that was truly exciting me in the theory craft. So you know, I don't know. I mean, were other people I'm not really sure if I mean I liked Quest Priest, but I don't think it's actually good. I think no minion mage, but I couldn't I had to do a 10 card requirement, so I couldn't play it. But no minion mage with the discover quest looks really fun. We wanted to play that, but we couldn't, so it was too bad. Ooh, that's at least a nice buff. Dude, how does he always like draw so many whenever we don't want draw, I swear. It came from Monopoly. You can go watch the VOD, Zerat. We had some pretty great moments. I'm pretty sure I'm cooked here.
My hand is too full.
Wait, this actually might get working, but I don't think I'm dead. I don't know. I don't. I pointed at myself, chat.
By petal and thorn.
For the wilds.
Did you have we played I like the we did Elise and 10 card warrior. So yeah, Elise felt so yeah, a lot of the cards that looked fun, like the ideas that looked fun didn't really work with only new like the 10 new card requirement. But yeah, Elise is a very strong card. Okay. All right, Morn. Maybe I don't know what I want to hit here. Wait, Ursoc could get there. Like if I hit this and but I don't know, this is dumb. No. No, alright. They were surprisingly impactful. Because you get all of them. So eventually you'll draw all of them and you can just do Warp Gate, you know, the mage one. Get 2 free turns, so Chad, I've been doing this new diet thing. That's I mean it's very like standard, but it's just working really well. Where so I was buying like chicken wings on Friday because they have a chicken wing deal. But I bought chicken wings today, but then I just took the wings and put them in a salad. So I would, take the meat out and put it in a spinach salad. I only need like 6 wings. Uh it's like the ultimate life hack. You just make everything a salad and then you're more satiated, but you still get to eat good food, but the salad makes it less of it. So, uh, I got to eat like buffalo chicken salad, basically. Before someone's like, "Oh, that's actually bad for you," I'm like, I would normally just have buffalo chicken wings, no salad. So, combining ingredients. All right.
By petal and sword.
Yeah.
The citadel stands strong.
Yes, Batman, I'm the boy. I'm the boy. Bad. I don't know. Using that second Rushy boy was smart there, but it's a lot of stats, so this kind of sucks.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
You're gonna launch. We can do 10 to all here, which could be very impactful. Yeah, I just want to get it out of my hand, Numbars. It's a card that's hard to hold on for a long time, and remember using the spell upgrades my my hero power. So there's two reasons to just use it in a spot that just gets some value out of it.
Overeager.
No, not this jerkwad. Wait, did they just forget to press the button? Yeah. Oopsies.
What to do?
I'm game. I'm game. I'm game.
Okay, well, dealt with the first board, but am I cooked?
I wonder.
By petal and sword.
I don't know. I feel like the frack here I didn't like. Frack has been letting me down today. I mean, this is they can either just ship it face and wait over 2 turns. There's just nothing I can really do here. Maybe top deck Malorn. We'll top deck Frack and hope, or play him Frack and hope for some sort of miracle. But Elijah Cell is good here, just not winning. I don't really know what the winning line is. There is one, but
Welcome to the crew.
isn't over between us, brother. I must protect the wild.
Wildly, thank you for the 5 months.
They will never catch me.
I wonder.
By petal and sword.
Keep on panning!
Thorn in your side.
News that came out. They had their early access yesterday, so we got to play it for. I think you could slide yourself down next turn. It seems really.
Thorn in your side.
Can't smell protein without me. I could dream this, but I'm not going to. I feel like I'm better off.
I didn't see that.
They're gonna just line up into my Ysir Awakens here, so.
Relax your mind.
Relax, you blah blah blah. No, maybe it was incorrect. That could have saved me a lot of damage here.
Follow the flutter wings.
Photosynthesis is huge. Now we're just not likely to die. Could have gone Nightmare on this. Might have been reasonable. I think we got him here. Spit protein without me. What's here? Over the Zephyr lethal.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Keep on panning.
Malfurion versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. I must protect the wild.
There we go. We're just still opening hand. But sometimes I think I should just be like aggressively like mulliganing for Major Seal more. Like throwing away a lot more marginal cards.
Time waits for no one.
Yogurt is solid. Yeah.
Eyes on the horizon.
Nice eyes on the horizon you got there. Having a denial for their eyes on the horizon so huge. This matchup. Made a great top deck. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, free hero power. Let's go, dude. Wow. Yeah. Ooh, high rolled it. That's what I wanted. We forced the corpse explosion here. It's a lot of leeches, but they're not losing what? I did not expect this. All right. Man, we should have got the 4/4 there instead. Wait, is Grift a lethal? Yeah, if we got discount, if we got Steely Boy, it'd probably be lethal. Not hit Steely Boy. Unfortunate. That is good. We'll do that.
Time waits for no one.
Do I ever just not? Because they still kind of have to clear the board. 'Cause, I could have gone consecration there. I thought about it. But I feel like I have to clear this board. Like, I have so much stats on the board, so. Corpse. That's bad. Very bad. Go frack. Not bad. I don't know. It does corrupt. Like, corrupting this always seems like not that useful.
By petal and thorn.
Must have slept in.
He had 75K viewers today? Dang. Feel like Eric. I've heard it's like you can get situations where somebody else just hires a view bot for you. You know, like it's not it's a weird situation where like you're not doing the view botting. Somebody just likes you or doesn't like you. They're trying to destroy your reputation, right? But bad. Maybe this is a frack turn. I don't know. Wait, what? That was bad. Wait, they can't be targeted now? Ugh.
Thorn in your side.
Ooh, nice.
Time waits for no one.
Just a dream. Just a dream.
Segment out of 10, we'll go 5. Warrior says safecraft, no. Can't they just launch and beat me here? It is kind of low. Bad.
Must have slept in.
They just launch play spell, so like 5.5 is average, right? So it's like slightly, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm I don't know if I've ever, I'm trying to think. I honestly would like Quest Rogue. Trying to think of like decks that I've liked, quest decks that I've like truly liked. Wait, we might be able to get there. What's the NA rank? I haven't played. I'm. I kind of want to like do things this weekend, but I might try hard. Just wait, is there a June 31st? No. So I wonder if I should try hard on Sunday as well. Like with delay, you know, like because people will probably snipe, so it might be a time to go like to put on some delay. Yeah. Ah, 8 or more, deal 8 instead. I'm not holding a card that costs 8 or more. Fine. Oh, it's random. That's not even good. Oh, where I push the 20 damage? I don't know.
Just a dream.
Uh, don't mess me up. Yeah, so maybe we'll play tomorrow with delay as well. So maybe I go for it tomorrow. I have morning plans, but pretty much my whole day. So then we also could like play with delay, and then if I do well, we could go back to not delay. That's an option. So try to set up so if they clear here, we get maximum recovery. I can go corpse explosion. Then I can go this. But corpse explosion. Top deck something good here. Completely useless card. Okay. They have weapon, I'm dead anyways, so. Explode, but it uses corpses, so this, like, early on in turns, it's not as good. And the corpses are a resource, so. Oh, we're so close here. High rolls here. Alright, low rolled. Dude, do I have to overtrade here? Dude, I might. I want to push face, but that's how I die. Yeah, I can't push face. So. Ugh. Brutal. Alright. I have 84 attack on board. Can they beat that? Please no. Third corpse. They don't have enough corpses. Third corpse explosion loses. Alright. Kills these, but I deal 34 to them in the face. Bob would win here. Dude, they actually had the third corpse explosion. Oh. I want to go Malorn here, but I can't play the card anyways, so I'm better off getting a 17-17 here. God. I have another health drink.
Druids of Azeroth, gods of the wild, the dream beckons.
Guaranteed if I trade here. If I trade here, they go up to 17. Yeah. Where, in theory, if I don't trade, the damage could all go. Whew, that was close. Guaranteed with no trade too? Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, it was just guaranteed either way. Math chat. I like had lethal without the.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
Fear the coming storm. I must protect the wild.
But this deck. Deck is so boring. We'll probably play Starship Warlock tomorrow, with delay on NA. So No, I probably, but yeah. So most of his stuff. Hero powering on 5, I think. It's the ladder still. It's hard to turn down to 6 minutes. I don't really like that because I don't know. Probably dumb. That increases my hand size, so it's hard to go Saladrisil now.
All are nourished when the cycle
What? Damned. Put this back in their hand. Not that useful, but for my other plays, like bears, I don't know. In theory, have lethal with Grift. Okay, Grifta 6, 10. Okay, 10, 16, 20.
What to do?
By petal and sword.
They are murmurless. It is. You're back. Oh, for goodness. Hello.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
There is little time.
What do I do here? Ontario.
Before the might of the briar.
My hatred cannot be contained.
We flame strike. Cooked. Yeah. My voice is a little raspy. I'm sick of talking. I think we're gonna do a try hard delay tomorrow. All right. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.